I'm very happy to have an Xbox 360 controller I can actually use now, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend the whole weekend playing all the Xbox 360 games I never played. I've got Twitch opened up if you wanna start your stream.
Sorry?
Life could be dream.
You cut out. What about the stream?
Oh, I said I have Twitch open and ready.
I've sent my stream's live.
Oh, hold on, let me refresh. Okay. So, I was actually thinking, so you have a unique situation. Um, so you want to do the DLC before you kill Sif, right?
If reasonable, and I think it is. I don't have my controller
Okay.
plugged in. Give me a sec. What's up?
But you also
Want to save
want...
somewhere?
No, that has nothing to do with this. You want to meet Koth, right?
Yeah. That's.
I'm trying to think how this would work.
I mean, if
Because,
I have to choose between doing the DLC before seeing Sif or meeting Koth and getting the Dark Lord ending, I choose to meet Koth because I can always do the Sif thing later.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can get the Dark Lord ending without meeting Koth. But I guess so. The point I was going to make is, in order to start the DLC, you have to have placed the Lord Vessel. Now,
But the only way to do that is to either get into it via. Well, no, wait. Isn't there like a way I can jump down? Sorry.
Yeah, maybe you might just instead of talking to Frampt, you can just jump into the hole.
Alright. What's up? Oh wow, that actually works.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that actually worked. Okay, well, Framp's not gonna be happy with me, but I don't care. Did you see
You
that?
sorry fool. Yeah, I did. It's much bigger in person.
Where were you carrying that?
Yeah, exactly.
So the first one was that's Duke's Archives. And then
That first one was not New
it was
Londo, that was
Catacombs.
Tomb of the Giants.
For source support was my Lord stuff. And we're out of here. So I guess I'll just go back and fire like Shrine.
Oh, hold on. Let me think.
Oops.
So from here, what you want to do now?
Let me check.
I think you should teleport to the Undead Parish bonfire.
Hold on. Can you hear me better? I've been told by somebody else who was watching the stream that my voice is quiet.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, let me check in the stream. Quiet.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, let me check in the stream. Okay, yeah. I think it's just that my microphone is a little farther away from me, or I'm just speaking more quietly, but... Okay, well... Let's see. So yes, Undead Parish, because I had to go near where Hobbit was, right? Oh, Sigmar's alright.
I'll be headed to
Yeah, well, so the other prerequisite besides placing a Lord Vessel for starting the DLC is having killed the Hydra. So
Right,
you need
I gotta do the
just
thing
do a
that I
Hydra.
did level with you. Let me try to remember how to get to... I have to go down, right?
Yeah, it's down past Andre.
Oh yeah, this way.
Once you get into the forest proper, you're gonna take the first right. Should be like right after the first tree dude.
I completely forgot that this path existed. I was like, how do I get back down to Darkroot Garden again? Like, how do I get back to the place where Havel was? And I remember. Oh.
And you already bought the Covenant of or not the
Yes, I
Covenant,
bought
the Crest of Artorias.
Yep. Blood.
Yeah, so this area is actually really good for farming all of the moss. They can even drop the blooming purple moss clumps.
So I could take this right.
That is actually the right you need to take. That will lead down to the basin, which will take you to the Hydra.
That's the basin there. Where was the bonfire? The bonfire was just on my left. Right? No.
It's if you go down towards where the Black Knight was guarding the Grass Crest Shield, there's a bonfire in like a tunnel.
God, the fall damage is way more severe here. Oh, down that way?
Yeah.
And did that path lead anywhere?
Past the bonfire, you mean?
Yeah.
Past the bonfire is the elevator to the Valley of Drakes.
Oh, right, I already took that. And then I went from the door through the elevator to the Valley of Drakes, and that goes back up to the parish, right?
I'm not sure what you mean.
The elevator in the I remember in the Valley of the Drakes there's the tiny ass bridge that I crossed, and then where did that lead me? I forgot.
That leads you up into New Londo, which then leads you back to Firelink.
Okay, I have been told that you are a little too loud, so I will lower your volume slightly. Okay, say something.
Something.
Okay, that's fine. So sorry, where did that take me to again? That bridge?
The Valley of the Drakes. It splits off into two different areas. It takes you to New Londo and it takes you to Blighttown. And then from New Londo you just go back up into Firelink.
I know one of these has dust. What?
Not one of these ones.
Okay, one of these has signal.
No, that's not
That's even too
close to
solid.
here. Yeah.
Oh. I'm just getting these guys out of the way so they don't follow me when I'm cutting the Hydra.
Hydra can't actually kill them on its own.
I saw, yeah. Very satisfying. Is this all that there is to Darkroot Basin?
Yeah, it's just bigger area. And of course, the path to the right that leads back to Havel's Tower.
Everything looks like it has some kind of weird dream filter on it down there. Like it's
Yeah.
I'm gonna lower the game's audio a little bit because
You are getting hit, by the way.
I know I saw. Alright. Don't tell me how to fight the Harp.
It's pretty self-explanatory once you start doing it.
Jesus Christ. Why I take so fucking long to get up. I can't see you.
One word of advice, I wouldn't go too far out into the water because there is a bottomless hole. And you fell right into it.
Okay, well. I'm debating whether to keep using the Black Knight Greatsword or the switch to the Black Knight Sword or.
I personally just prefer the regular sword.
I do too, but this one being slower kind of gives me the handicap I need to feel slightly less overpowered.
You're not even using the two best Black Knight weapons.
I know, the halberd and the axe.
I fucking love using the axe, man. It's got such a cool moveset. It's actually when the Black Knights themselves are using it, they have only the axe guy. They have this really cool looking jump attack where they like jump straight into the air and then they come down with the axe.
God, it's my least favorite sound.
Oh.
It's not even that loud. It's just... So how am I supposed to hit it? Actually, don't tell me.
Okay.
I should probably... Oh, I can't because I need both those rings on. Oh, I see how I'm supposed to hit you now.
You have to be standing close enough that it'll actually do the lunge.
Oh. Oh, it's like a proper Hydra, except the two heads aren't sprouting. I realized that I needed to be standing closer. Stop spraying water at me. What the heck?
Oh, damn. I guess you weren't at full health.
I wasn't, but... Tempted to kindle, but I won't. It's not worth it. I will switch back to the... I said, I will switch back to the remastered. To the other
Yeah.
side. You doing okay? You still sleepy?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Okay, well, do you want to go back to bed?
I wanted to come home tonight, eat dinner, and then stream with you, and then play something on my Xbox. And now I'm realizing, like, I'm barely even gonna be able to get to the stream.
Well, if you can't stream tonight, I understand. Jesus fuck, let me get up. If you can't stream tonight, I understand.
I've been wanting to watch the stream for like the past 3 nights, and I've just been falling asleep super early and then just sleeping all the way through the night. Which is not bad necessarily. It's you know, better than what I usually sleep. But it's just weird to like fall asleep like 8 o'clock and then wake up at like 5. Thinking the first game that I'm gonna play on my Xbox 360 is gonna be probably just Witcher 2, because I've started Witcher 2 in the past,
Not
but never
jump
actually.
there? Okay, that's annoying.
I started Witcher 2 previously, but never actually continued after like the tutorial mission, because my controller was just such a piece of shit. It was so annoying to use, because the sticks sucked. It's actually crazy, like, the sticks on the controller they sent me today are such a massive improvement. Like, you can pick up both controllers and immediately feel the difference. One of them is just way more tactile and responsive, and it's like,
Oh, I
they're
see the
quick,
button.
like they're not sticky at all.
And yeah, I get that. I swore I hit you, but I guess I didn't. Sorry, go on.
No, I was done. The only thing else I'll say is that it really sucks that both of the games that they sent me did fucking work. I don't know, like, how
Okay,
hard
that
it is to
does
just,
take me into one.
like, test your discs before, you know, selling them for $25 a piece.
Let me hit you. God damn it. I'm
You
not.
could just stand there preemptively.
No, because then his head's not going to be there. Oh, I didn't need to hit that one. I just needed to hit that one. I thought I needed to hit all the heads.
Yeah, it's more so just about draining the health bar.
I can.
Alright, so now what you need to do is, if you have a homeward bone back to the last bonfire, and then come back down here again.
I thought I
because-
needed a pendant to get cut to do it.
No, you don't. Well, you will... After you rest at the bonfire, you'll come back. The crystal golem that Dusk is inside of
Will spawn?
will have spawned.
Okay, no, okay, I get it. Don't tell me the rest.
Okay. Well, I mean,
don't
you're gonna
wanna-
need me to. You're gonna need me to tell you the next step, because the next step is probably the most obscure one.
Okay. Bonfire resistor, right? This is.
The homeward bones.
I'm being stingy. Okay, well.
You get homeward bones a lot less frequently in this game than you do in other Souls games. Plus, in this game, there's no infinite homeward bone.
I am tempted to go up to the 25 endurance, but... And I think I will. No, I think I might need more vit. Yeah, I'll aim for 25 vit as the next benchmark. Also, I should repair my stuff, because I forgot that's how it works in this game.
You know what really sucks? Is that you know how the dragon weapons have like special strong attacks?
Yes, and they use durability, I assume, because until DS3,
Yeah,
like special elements on weapons used durability instead of FP.
Yes, it drain. Well, the one that stands out the most is on the dragon greatsword. It has 400 durability, but each time you use the strong attack, that strong attack drains 50 durability off of the sword.
Oh, so you can only use it. What's it?
7 times, and then the 8th time will break the sword.
Okay. No, Dusk. Dusk?
Oh no, you have to. She's all the way at the back of the lake. You have to walk along the left side of the lake, like past the waterfall. You might consider putting on the rusted iron ring
Have anything
here.
to do with this ladder?
No, you don't have to go up the ladder.
Just occurred to me, this ladder is the ladder that leads down to where you fight Calamite in the DLC, because Calamite in the DLC is... Because the Royal Woods are Darkroot, Basin, Darkroot Garden in the past.
Yeah, it's the same
It's
area.
the same Basin, yeah.
That ladder actually leads up to where you fight Sif.
But I imagine I can't open it from this side.
No, you can.
There.
Yeah, you don't actually need the Crest of Artorias to get to Sif.
Okay, then.
It's just that the path up the ladder takes significantly longer and is more dangerous because there's a lot of mushroom dudes and a panther on the way.
Hi, Dusk, you just kind of fell out of it.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Oolacile. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Oolacile, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
I assume yes. So I'm gonna just say yes.
Yeah.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Okay, well, before you tell me what to do, I'm going to say that the quality of that early modern English was all over the place. Half of it was right, half of it was really wrong. So, I am curious to go about going up that ladder, but if you tell me that I shouldn't yet, then I won't.
All that's really up there is Sif.
Okay, then I won't do it now. So I'm guessing I have to go back and summon her, and then do something, and then I'll get the pendant that will allow me to open the DLC.
No, it's very simple, but for some reason it's in a really dumb spot that you wouldn't really think of.
I mean, that's how
You basically-
DLCs work in Soulsborne.
Yeah, you basically just need to go to the start of the Duke's Archives, and there should be a crystal golem there. That crystal golem is always there. If you kill it before saving Dusk, it doesn't drop anything, but after you save Dusk, that one random crystal golem at the start of Duke's Archives will drop the pendant. I don't know why, but that's how it works.
Okay, so to get there, I need to go to Anne Orlando, right? To get to the Duke's
Yeah,
Archives?
you just go to the Anne Orlando bonfire and run up.
Oh, well.
Oh, lovely! You managed to just slide off the fucking side of the cliff.
I don't know how, but it did.
Yeah, some of the cliffs in this game have really slippery. It's actually gonna be funny. Once you get to the Crystal Cave, you'll see the worst one in the entire game.
I think I know the
It's
spot you're
very-
talking about. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about.
It's very egregious.
So, I could use the Rusted Iron Ring, but I'm gonna put the Great Sword back on. My Great Sword.
Yeah, you don't really need the rusted iron
I changed
ring
my mind.
now.
I realized I don't really need it. Okay, so I am going to go to the. Also, isn't this where I find
Like in the Duke's archive?
in one of the golems near the Duke's Archives?
Yeah, it's towards the end of Duke's archives.
Oh, right, it's near the entrance to the Crystal Cave, right?
So you have received
Also,
the
I'm
revelation.
not sure
Very auspicious.
if you can encounter
I hope so,
Sieglind
yes.
before or
I pray
after
that through you,
you give the poison
I
moss
will
to
surely
Siegmeyer
grant
in Blighttown.
Have
I'm
you
not
heard of
entirely
Sif the
sure.
Scaleless?
Okay, hold on.
In legend, he turned against the ancient dragons. He became Lord Gwyn's confidant, was granted dukedom, and was allowed to pursue his research. At the Regal Archives, he immersed himself in research on scales of immortality, the one thing that he did not have. But his very research drove him mad. The archives became a dungeon, a place for sinister experiments. Now, nobody dares even approach the Duke's forbidden archives. It looms over this land high atop the mountain. But I should warn against even an approach. If you require rest,
Okay.
that is.
So, why? What were you? Oh, yeah. So it's near the end of the Duke's Archives is where Sieglind is.
Yeah. It's actually like right at the entrance to the Crystal Cave.
Right. And you don't think she spawns until after I give the poison moss to Siegmeyer?
I don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure.
Poison.
I hate to say it, but I think I might only stick around to see you fight the first boss of the DLC, just because I feel like shit right now. It's like, I'm super tired, and every single time I like yawn or take a deep breath, my cough just comes back in full force.
I am currently being sunlocked.
Yeah, you got two giant dudes on you.
Oh, whoop! I just blocked it all. You are a mimic.
That would be correct.
I realize so. Oh, a crystal halberd. This thing is useless.
True.
Oh, you are not a mimic. Ooh, a twinkling titanite. This is not useless. Oh, hello. I did not mean to kick.
Right through his legs.
Hi, Seath. How you doing? Is there a bonfire? I can warp to like the Duke's Archives from like one of the early bonfires there, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, because I just could avoid, if I could avoid this run back, I'd like to. Oh, and here's another boar. This is the one that guaranteed drops the helm, right?
There's actually 2 boars up here, and it's the second one that's a guarantee to drop
Well, I
it.
wish you would have told me there's 2 boars. But... It's fine. Don't worry, I'm not mad. I kind of asked.
Yeah. You can't actually butt stab these ones.
Oh, their butts are armored?
Yeah, they've got, like a new armor piece guarding their bungholes.
Okay, well, that one did drop the helmet.
Oh, so you got lucky then.
Oh, I didn't realize.
So you'll probably get another helmet now from the
All
second
of
one.
3?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yep, I got 3 Fang Boar helmets. Woohoo. Duke's Archives. That took all my Estus. Okay. I should be able to warp to this bonfire, right? Or maybe to a different one.
There's one much farther in, which would require you to do most of the Duke's Archives right now. Those boars don't respawn, so at most you just have to run back past the giants and up the hill. But the golem, you'll have to fight your way through a few crystal hollows. But the golem that you need to kill is directly in this first room.
I think I see it.
These crystal hollows can be very dangerous also. They can obviously stun lock the hell out of you, and they do a lot of damage. Plus there's the one dickhead shooting arrows at you the entire time.
Oh, and there's a channel.
Yeah, these are the channelers that actually respawn, so you can farm their...
What the hell hit me? Oh, there's a guy behind me.
Yeah, cleverly
Holy shit,
hidden
there's
behind
3
the
of them.
pillar. I'm surprised you got out of that.
Oh, I got a useless crystal straight sword. Broken pendant. This makes Manus angry enough to travel back in time.
Yep. Well,
Half of a broken
really,
heart.
travel forward in time.
Alright, well, I almost died there.
Alright, you can just teleport all the way back to Undead Parish. You gotta run all the way back through Darkroot.
Alright, well, one more vigor. Vitality, sorry. Hang on.
Well, you need it. Oh yes.
Is your
It is said
Black Knight
to
Greatsword
house the
still level
grave of
1?
Sir Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Only of those who ventured into the forest, none has returned. Oh yes, it is only.
No, it is +2.
Bad. Were you wanting to get any boss weapons for this game? Interestingly enough, one of the easiest boss weapons to get is Artorias'
Yeah,
sword.
with the Soul of Sith. You can either get the regular one or the cursed version.
No, not the Soul of Sif.
What?
You get Artorias' sword from the Soul of Artorias.
I thought... Oh, okay. Well, if you don't give it to, what's her face? What's her name?
I don't remember.
The lady who was in love with him. Let me check. Siren. Or Siren. Yeah. Okay, so then what do you get from Sif's soul? I thought you get the,
I think you get the broken sword of Artorias.
Well, is it worth upgrading the Claymore, then, or no?
Yeah, so the way getting boss weapons...
Yeah, you need to, like, get a weapon to max level and then ascend it with the boss sword, right?
Yeah, and you can only do that at the giant blacksmith.
Okay, so...
But the thing about the Claymore is, you can't actually get the good version of Artorias' sword. The good version of Artorias' sword can only be crafted with a max level broken straight sword.
Oh.
You know, like the totally useless broken straight sword that you start the game with?
Right. Well, isn't
you have to upgrade that to max level.
Isn't Artorias' sword like a hybrid weapon that uses like all stats?
I'm not sure. I've never actually used it myself.
Because that's what it's like in Dark Souls 2. And I feel like it's that way in this one too, but I guess I'm not sure.
Or, you could, make Smo's hammer.
Okay, so this is Darkroot. Okay, this is Darkroot Basin. Gatlin's Darkroot Garden. This is Darkroot Basin. I do think it's a little... Well, I'll ask you this after, actually.
Also, you have the peculiar doll, right? You went back to Undead Asylum.
Yes, I have the peculiar doll to go into the painted world, which, I will remind you, is not DLC.
Yeah, I am aware now. I was just wondering when you were planning on doing that.
Probably after this DLC.
You could save it until after you've done the catacombs. That way you can get the Dark Moon Seance Ring and go back and do Gwendolyn and the Painted World all in one go.
That's probably a good idea. Why is the Dark Moon Seance Ring in the catacombs?
I have absolutely no clue. It's in a hard to get to spot as well. It's a pain in the ass.
Okay, well. There should be a portal here, and Manus will wrench me back in time, and...
Yep. And then you'll immediately fight the first wall.
Yeah, immediately fight the Sanctuary Guardian. Yep, I see the portal. So I can't just run straight at it, right? I need to attack the side.
What portal are you seeing?
Oh, I thought I saw it. It was probably just some discoloration.
It's just all the way back where you saved Dusk.
Yeah, you're right. I realized that. Here you are. Hey, Manus, how's it going? You're gonna cause a lot of problems for everyone after you die. Examine. Okay, it is a cool effect that no matter what angle you are, the portal looks the same.
Yeah.
low. So why didn't Manus like just fight you immediately?
Knows.
And instead you just got this random... I'm guessing I can teleport to the Sanctuary Garden.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things they improved about this DLC is that every single bonfire in the DLC can be teleported to.
Okay, well, that's nice. Alright, traverse the White Lights.
Now I'm gonna ask you one question before you kill his boss.
Tail?
What does this boss have?
Tail.
You got that right. Not the easiest tail to cut off either.
Yeah, tails.
I actually don't like this boss.
I don't either. Oh, no, that's not fair.
I think out of the 4 DLC bosses, it's the only one that's like not really great.
Don't you have to fight 2 of them at one point?
Yes, you can optionally come back here after killing Manus, and there will be 2 Sanctuary Guardians here for
Probably
some
not. I'm
fucking
not
reason.
trying to win this attempt. I'm trying to get the tail back. Oh, come on.
Yeah, he will just sort of stand there and spam lightning at you.
No, that's actually not what I meant.
He moved his tail at the last moment.
Okay, I actually don't like that you can cut the tails off of enemies. It's annoying.
You don't like that?
No.
I love that mechanic.
No. Well, to me, it's just an annoyance. It's just a distraction. I like it.
Because tail weapons are some of the coolest in the game.
Yeah, well, I wish you didn't have to do that to get them. Yes, I know you can cut Calamite's tail, by the way. I'm well aware.
Calamite is such a good fight, dude.
Yeah. Okay, well, that is annoying. Hi, doggy. I know, they're a cat. Just let me call them a doggy.
I don't even know if I'd call it a cat necessarily.
They're a chimera. They're explicitly a chimera, in the classical sense, in the Hellenistic Greek Roman sense of body of a lion mostly with like a non-lion tail and wings. The only thing they're missing is a goat head, the body, and a snake head on a tail.
I do have the goat horns.
Well, those aren't actually goat horns. Those are ram's. I am not getting a chance to attack.
It's that lightning.
No, it's not just the lightning. It's like healing takes an eternity.
Yeah. This boss is really bad about not letting you heal, because it'll either spam lightning or immediately bum rush you.
Unfortunately, I can't take that tail opportunity. I hit it once. I think if I hit it again,
I'd say you'd be better off hitting it on towards the tip of the tail rather than the base, because sometimes if you hit at the base, it might not cut.
times and it hasn't cut me.
Oh wait, are you using a claymore?
Yes.
That's why it hasn't cut off yet. If you were using a Black Knight sword, it probably would have cut off in one hit.
Stop fucking spamming lightning and actually like do something I can counter, please.
One HP in a dream.
No, I'm not gonna kill it. I just want to get the fucking tail. So stop thinking about it. Oh my god! How was it not cut off?
Because you're using a claymore.
Well, I gotta go for a second. Alright, I'm back. I know you want to sleep soon. Give me a sec. You there?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. I'll cut the tail off and then beat the boss, and then you can get your sleep, and we can... I'm not going to be able to play this over the weekend, though.
That's fine. I'll be busy playing my Xbox. How many Xbox 360 games I have that are super long as well? Like, I'm sure Witcher 2 is going to take a while. I'm pretty sure Dragon Age is long. Fallout 3 and New Vegas are both long.
It's decently long. I can actually tell you a lot about Dragon Age.
No, you don't have to tell me because I know basically nothing about Dragon Age.
Well, let me know if you have any questions.
Fallout 3 and New Vegas are both probably pretty long. Shit, what else did I get? XCOM 1.
Okay, I got the Guardian tail weapon.
It's a whip.
No, it's not a sword.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks is that it's actually like one of the worst weapons in the game. Most people would not use the Guardian tail.
The animations on this thing are just janked.
Yeah, it's not a great boss.
Oh, it's got a goat chimera. Okay, it's got some of that. It's got the scorpion too. So it is a chimera, they just swapped out what's in it. I think I'll get it soon.
Next attempt.
Okay, well. I am curious what the flexible, spiky, and highly poisonous tail would make a rather obnoxious weapon.
They say that, but actually it's not really that good.
Well, I think they mean obnoxious, like, it's just not good. It does have a C dex scaling, so in theory it could be a good dex weapon. I'm guessing if it wasn't for the fact that it's got shit base damage.
Yeah, pretty much. It's more of a gimmick weapon.
I'm glad that, like, Dark Souls 2 was the first one to, like, give us good grips.
I really, really like Kozlo's pedal whip.
I love the you have that.
Yeah.
It's one of the very few weapons that gets standard effects, so I like it.
So I'm not even actually like watching this, I'm just laying here with my eyes closed.
Well, I got poisoned somehow.
You got hit by the tail.
Well, no, I just kind of got hit by a direct back.
Did I tell you that this morning I beat Sonic Forces in one sitting?
Why would you put yourself through that?
I've never actually beaten Sonic Forces. I played maybe the first like 5 or 6 missions of it, and then never continued.
Yeah,
And for whatever reason, this morning I was just in the mood to play a Sonic game, and I figured, oh, I've never actually finished Sonic Forces, so let me do that. The game is so fucking short. Like, there's 30 missions total, right? But some of these missions are like super short,
right.
And they're all incredibly easy. Like, there's not really much meat to them. And there are some like you play some levels and they're pretty cool, and it's like you can see the potential that Sonic Forces could have had, but
I mean,
it was all squandered because it's just a bad game.
It's a Sonic game, and Sonic games haven't been good for a long time, with like 2 exceptions.
Yeah, I think really the last 3D Sonic game they made that was good was Generations, which I would love to play if GameStop would send me a copy of it to fucking work. And then of course Sonic Mania is really good.
Well, Sonic Mania is not really, like, it wasn't developed by Sega.
Yeah, it was made by people who actually are like fans of the game.
Oh, how did
I think his name is like Christian Whitefield, something like that. I am excited for Sonic Origins coming out in June, which is just the first 4 Sonic games all in one package. Because I've never actually played Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Sonic CD because they're hard to find. Or really not like hard to find, but like just not available on really consoles. Especially Sonic CD.
Okay, I just got stun locked into a 4-hit combo string there. I don't.
Stun locked into a 4-hit combo. Wait till you fight Mana.
I'm well aware.
Hell, even Artorias has combos that will stun lock you for a while and then kill you.
What I was gonna say is, I don't actually hate this boss. It's just some of the animations are really wonky in a way that makes it not fun.
Yeah. It's not like bad enough that it's worth hating. It's just not like super fun.
It's also just not really interesting. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a chimera, and that's kind of cool, but they just kind of dump you here because I feel like they felt like, oh, we have to have a boss, like, you know, as the opening to the DLC. But, like, they just kind of put this together.
Yeah.
Alright, so, hot take. Something I think is overused.
Something you think is overused?
I think it's mostly been okay. And I got poisoned again instantly. I think this time it's gonna I think that the whole like early boss that you either are expected to lose a lot to or often lose a lot to, I think is overused either in the Soulsborne genre. Not necessarily in Souls, but in like Soulsborne Souls-likes.
Yeah.
I
feel like the hardest like immediate starting bosses are in Bloodborne, because you go into Bloodborne and it's like you've got two options. Either you fight Cleric Beast, which I think is a terrible boss, or you fight Father Gascoigne, which Father Gascoigne is a good boss, but he's really hard. He's got a lot of health, and phase 3 can kill you so quickly.
Stop fucking spamming lightning, please. Jesus Christ, this weapon is so short.
Like, after Father Gascoigne, the bosses in Bloodborne get way easier for a while,
Well,
because...
I don't know if the Bloodborne ones count, because, like, you actually have, like, level to go through. I'm talking about stuff like a Silent Demon, Helix Gundyr, Grafted Scion, a Silent Demon.
I don't know, I feel like Helix Gundyr is not really that hard.
I'm not talking about hard, I'm talking about, like, bosses where it's, like, really one person makes you counter.
Yeah.
Cleric Beast and Gascoigne will counter well after having fought some other enemies.
True.
How did that miss? Check how that jump attack missed. Did you see that?
I just went to the side of him.
It just slid. It just slid. It just like slid. Okay, I'm switching from the claymore. This is not fun.
I'm gonna give you one attempt with the Black Knight sword, and if you die again, I'm gonna get off.
And then I'll just kill it later.
Yeah.
That was greedy. I shouldn't have done that.
I feel like the strong attack does like a significantly more, or like a significantly higher amount of damage that would warrant like doing it in risky situations.
Got me hit by that arrow swing.
hits you with a guaranteed stunlock attack and then immediately charges into you and knocks you flat on your ass.
Okay.
Wow, that jump attack fucking annihilated it.
Yep. I think I...
Good job.
Thank you. Oh my god, 30,000 souls. Is there a bonfire not long past this?
Yeah, it's immediately the next room. It's the room with Elizabeth.
Oh, it's the room with Elizabeth, known for her sublime beauty. This is sanctuary.
Anyway, I'm gonna get off
Well,
while you talk to Elizabeth.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, I'm fucking exhausted.
Alright, sleep well.
Alright. Thanks for streaming. Love you.
Love you, see you.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior? Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Oolacile. Thou shalt see further on, an abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Oolacile. Knight Artorius came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet. Thou shalt see further on, an abyss night without indeed still. May the flames guide thee. Struggling, are we? If there's anything I can do, never hesitate to ask. May the flames guide thee.